Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, y'all know that we like to read in between the lines over here, right? And in other words, as much as we listen to the things people do say, we also listen to the things that they don't say, right? And sometimes you can learn a lot from the things people tend to leave out of a conversation rather than the things that they do say. And in this situation, we have Memo600, DaBaby, and Lil Durk. Now, I found a few tweets interesting after Memo600 decided to call out DaBaby for doing a joint album with NBA YoungBoy. And not only was it what he tweeted that made things a little questionable and suspicious, but it's also things that DaBaby mentioned in his response as well that said a lot if you read in between the lines. So we're going to get into all that, man, but before we do, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest gangs on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now let's get straight into it. Now, Memo took to his Twitter today and decided to have some words for DaBaby out of the blue. In this tweet, he said, quote, "Can't blame DaBaby. He thought that man was going to save his career." Alright, now y'all know DaBaby had to respond, and that's exactly what he did. DaBaby took to his Instagram account to repost that same tweet from Memo, and in the caption he said, quote, "Y'all towel boy add N-words funny as hell. Y'all on the internet playing, trying to run your stripes up while your big dog in my DMs waving the white flag. Eyes emoji. Y'all N-words must not be on the same page over there at OTF, but check this out. It ain't a gang, city, N-word, or neighborhood in the world scary enough to make baby pick and choose who to get money with N-word. I ain't one of them. You N-words don't like it, do something." Now he said, "I played it cool cause y'all N-words want to make it about y'all partner, and I don't speak on the dead cause I'm on that for real. Every day I wake up ready to teach me an N-word like you." Now he said, "So long live him. At King Von from the O got my respect. He stood on business, no excuses. It was just another N-word there ready to stand on business too. That's how we living. That's what gangster is, ain't it? But the rest of you H-word, A-word, internet N-word trying to be cool off your boy names is some H-words. It's the same N-words y'all got around that ain't doing all that talking that I respect and still never fear, but you mascot A N-words, quit it. We are not the same, my boy. Ask your big dog. Now go call some real gangsters to step for your P-word. I'ma be right here waiting, ready to rock out." Now it's quite clear that your boy DaBaby, he's welcoming all smoke, and we pretty much already expected that he was going to be on that type of time. Now, there's a few very interesting things in that caption that tells me that Memo600 and Durk may not be on the same page, and there may be some tension floating around once again. And even if it's not tension, it tells me that Durk and Memo definitely aren't on the same page, just like DaBaby said, or as cool as we all think they are in the first place. Now, DaBaby said, quote, "Y'all big dog in my DM waving the white flag." Now that's not hard to put two and two together. We know that when it comes to OTF, Durk is considered the big dog there, right? And the fact that he mentioned Durk waving the white flag, he's pretty much saying that while they're acting like they want problems, Durk is in his DM saying the complete opposite. And on the other hand, the way he worded that lets me know that he also don't care how Lil Durk feels about what he said as well, because when you say somebody's waving the white flag, it's pretty much like they're copping the please. They copping out. They don't want no problems. And to say that about somebody like Lil Durk publicly like that, that's pretty much like you calling him weak or just saying that he's bowing down gracefully. You see what I'm saying? And this can cause problems between the both of them now, because like I said, with Durk and Memo being affiliates, with the whole DaBaby going back and forth with Memo, that puts Lil Durk and DaBaby in like a bad standing. But I can't blame DaBaby for feeling how he feel, because this ain't the first person from OTF that said something pertaining to him. This is the second time someone affiliated with OTF said something sideways about him, and the first time he kind of replied humbly with boss talk. Alright, but if you keep poking the beast, then he'll eventually wake up and give you what you asking for. But when he said Durk is waving the white flag, what is he saying exactly? And when I say that, I mean, what is Durk saying in his DMs to make DaBaby feel comfortable enough to say those things that he's saying, especially when he says, y'all must not be on the same page over there at OTF. Alright, what is Durk actually saying in those DMs? If, and let's say if, because we don't know, it's all alleged, he could say that one thing is going on in the DMs and it could be something totally different. You see what I'm saying? But calling them towel boys and things like that, you don't just call anybody a towel boy. You don't just feel comfortable enough to call somebody a towel boy of their crew. You see what I'm saying? Unless you know something, which is what leads to these suspicious Memo tweets that came after DaBaby's response. Now, Memo later tweeted that, quote, that loyalty ish is watered down. Everybody got their own definition. Don't tell me about no other N-word. I'ma stand on business, goofy. And before y'all talk about maybe he was referring to his ops, guess what? You don't show no loyalty to your ops in the first place, so it can't be no watered down loyalty towards your ops. Alright, so now the question is, who was he exactly talking about? And if that ain't enough to make matters worse, he then tweeted a YouTube link to his song and video, Nobody's Property. Alright, now is it just a coincidence that he decides to post his song Nobody's Property right after DaBaby was talking about their big dog waving a white flag, or OTF not being on the same page, or ask your big dog who I am? You see what I'm saying? Maybe it is, but read between them lines, man, about what's going on here, y'all. I'ma just leave it at that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. I personally feel that Durk and Memo's relationship isn't as strong how everybody think, and it wasn't before in the past as we seen them reunite. But something is in the air, man. Memo went from posting Durk songs and all his Durk stuff, all his songs and stories, to just not doing anything once again. So like I said, we gotta read between the lines. 9 times out of 10 they ain't rocking with each other like how we think they are, and a lot of these tweets going back and forth just prove that. But I'm gonna let y'all, you know, decide how y'all feel, man. Anyway, jump in the comments, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.